Welcome back to our MSC Euribia Arabian cruise. We're on day 5 now. Day 4 was a sea day. Day 5 we're here in Abu Dhabi. So looking forward to seeing what Abu Dhabi has to offer.
Absolutely, and we were woken by the morning prayer this morning. I think we got into the port, I think it was about 10 to 6, so we got in an hour and 10 early. And we're not down at the cruise terminal bit yet, but this does look quite good compared to Bahrain. So yeah, let's see what the cruise terminal in Abu Dhabi is all about.
So here we are in the Abu Dhabi cruise terminal. I did prefer this terminal a lot more than the one in Bahrain, but not as much as Doha because it didn't have an aquarium here, but beggars cannot be choosers. Slight issue with getting a transferable taxi here. We tried Bolt, that didn't work, so my favourite app in the Middle East for most countries is Kareem. There's a pickup area just here in the far distance, just behind the bus, where Kareem does pick up. So let's head over to our first attraction.
So join us at the Heritage Village. This opens at 9, we're here bang on 9. Let's take a look around. Oh, and it's free to get in.
So yeah, this is probably one of my favourite parts of Abu Dhabi to come. Number one, it's free to get in, so it's really openly accessible for anyone. And they've got live animals, and this allows you to get close to a camel without even paying. I would recommend getting here really early if you do want to get some nice pictures, some nice video footage, without it being too busy. As we were leaving, coach loads of people were turning up from the cruise ship actually, so getting down here straight away was the best. They had lots of like Bedouins, how they lived, but the backdrop of this modern skyline in the UAE just shows how far the Middle East and especially the United Arab Emirates has come. The whole area is just really quite typical of what you would have expected, although there's a lot of modern health and safety signs which we do expect, I guess, nowadays. But yeah, they have a few different museum areas, one about knives, one about coins, and then you can go down onto the beach and see a larger Bedouin area. I'm not sure if it's like a home or it's sort of where they would meet, but it's absolutely fascinating to see all this Emirati architecture and how they did build houses not that long ago really. So as we were meandering around, my mum even said that she was really enjoying it. But let's head over to our next attraction and let's see what that is. So here we are at Casa Al Watan. I believe I've said that correctly, but this is the palace of the nation within the United Arab Emirates. It's located just down the road from that heritage village, and it's got a significant function within society in the United Arab Emirates, mainly as a government building, but also it is a cultural attraction like we're here for. It is a really grand, and you can just tell it's an official venue, and you can tell there's so many meetings are held here, and you go through it through different exhibitions about what's been held there previously. But the absolute grandeur of this place is staggering. Even from the outside, the white is just, it's glistening. On here it was a bit of a cloudier day, but even in the cloud it's just wow. This door here, the door below must have been 8-9 foot just for the door, but here we are, and this is what I'm talking about, grandeur. Marble upon crystal upon light. It is a feast for the eyes. This is one of those attractions where I say it's a must go to. You may have seen other things in Abu Dhabi, but you really need to come here. And you can go around the diplomatic gift collection, and you can judge countries by what gifts they have given. I've got to say, I wasn't impressed with some of them, but I'm not going to say who and what was the gift. So you join us here in Abu Dhabi. We've just been over to the palace. We're now down at Wahat Al Karama. It's a memorial, but one thing that is great about here is the view that is behind us. We'll put some pictures up now of what the pictures look like when you get there. But I've got to say, we've been to the mosque. I've been, I think, 3 times. I think Alex has been once. This is a lot better picture if you want to have the whole mosque in your image, because once you're there, you can't get this whole image in. But here we are. Sort of a lovely waterfall effect noise, although there is no, I don't know where the water is falling, so just beautiful, absolutely stunning. I have forgot my sunglasses today as well, so I'm a little bit squinty. Do remember, if you have enjoyed this little snippet of our time in Abu Dhabi, do click that like and subscribe button. We've got a few more videos from this cruise ship cruise coming up about our destinations, but we've got a lot more content coming soon. Do remember, if you did enjoy it, do click the like, do click the subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.